Ang video na inyong mapapanood ay proyekto ng mga mag-aaral ng De La Salle University Dasmariñas sa kursong Bachelor of Secondary Education, 3rd year major in Social Sciences. Bilang panghuling proyekto sa asignaturang Comparative Economic Planning na itinuro ni Dr. Philip Jan D. Malyari, Director ng Cavite Studies Center.
Milk is an everyday part of Filipino lives. It is normally drunk by children during breakfast to give a healthy start to their day. According to health experts, brain development among children is critical until age 4. Thus, it is important that while they are growing up, they are supplied with needed nutrients that supports their physical growth and of course, cognitive development. One way to do that is through drinking milk that supplies essential nutrients such as Lactobacillus protectus, DHA, Prebio3, and selected immunonutrients. Furthermore, milk is not only for children as it is also a good source of calcium, protein, phosphorus, potassium, B vitamins, and many more that every people need to function well. Simply by just drinking 1 to 2 glasses a day, Filipinos of different ages or life stages can benefit so much more from drinking milk daily. Despite being an essential drink for many Filipinos, the Philippines still imports 99% of its daily requirement. The Philippines supplies only 1% of its total annual daily requirement, with the rest being imported. It was due to the fact that production growth has been slow in the previous years because of the inability to increase the daily herd, mostly due to insufficient fund and lack of investment from the private sector. With that, milk production remains low mainly because of poor feeding and management practices as a result of lack of adequate infrastructures. Low milk production of the Philippines is very evident if it is compared to the milk production of the United States. According to statistics, the average milk production in the Philippines is only 10 liters a day from dairy cows, 4.5 liters a day from buffalo, and 1.5 liter a day from goats. In total, the Philippines only produce 16 liters of milk per day, which is almost half of the 30 liters of milk per day daily average of the United States. That just shows how the milk production of milk is, which explains the high importation of the said dairy product. Currently, skim milk powder imports reach 230,000 imports, 5% higher than the previous year, while fluid milk imports rise 3% to 118 imports over the same period. Furthermore, in the report of United States Department of Agriculture, they cited factors that constrain the growth in the said industry can be associated with the low production of milk, which forces us to import. One of which is the low private investment in dairy animals because of the perceived low competitiveness of local milk of the market dominance of low-cost imported powder milk. Aside from that, since domestic producers don't have the ability to supply big volume of demand, dairy processors tend to prefer to import powder milk, which is cheaper. That is just one various factors that the government should consider if they want to resolve our too much reliance on importation and low production when it comes to dairy products like milk.
Milk production is primarily sourced from the cattle, 54%, water buffaloes, carabaos, 39%, and goats, 7%. The top milk producing areas are said to be the island of Luzon. Currently, we are here in the General Trias Processing Center, one of the producing milk beverages and dairy products in the milk of Cavite. We are here to check the status and the production of their products like milk beverages. Aside from that, we will determine if the producers like them import animals or ingredients that are necessary for the production of their product.
Hello, good morning po. Thank you po sa pag-accept po sa interview namin. Pwede po ba kayo magpakilala?
Ayun. Hello po. Good morning. Ako nga po pala si Victoria Reyes, Processing Supervisor ng General Trias Dairy Racer and PC.
Kayo naman po, ma'am.
Good morning po. Ako po si Miss Olive Pare, Assistant Manager po ng Gentry Dairy Racers.
Thank you po, Ma'am Olive. For the first question po, how's the sector of dairy products, especially milk, nowadays po?
Nowadays, yung gatas ay medyo nakikita namin na isang big factor dito sa economy natin. Kasi as far as we concern, yung Carabao's milk ay very healthy, not only for the children but also for the adult. And from sa amin, mas nakikilala siya ngayon, mas nagiging trend, at alam namin na ito ay nakakatulong din hindi lang sa amin bilang empleyado, pati na rin sa mga farmers na nandito sa General Trias.
Sa Gentry po ba ay sobrang popular po ba yung Carabao's milk? Or,
Yes po.
So how does the production of Carabao's milk go?
From the farmer itself, which is the member dito sa aming kooperatiba, from them, may pick-up point kami doon every day. Every day kami may collections. Tapos, from the pick-up point, transfer to here, to production. And after that, we're going to the different suppliers.
So may ibang branch po rin po ba kayo ng ano?
Yes.
Ano sila? Parang
Distribute.
distributor namin.
Distributor po. Okay po. What is the ingredient that you use to produce your milk beverages po?
Siyempre, ang pinaka-main ingredients namin ay yung
Carabao's.
Carabao's milk. Wala po kaming ibang milk dito, kundi Carabao's milk.
Where do you get the animals, specifically Carabao's, that produce the milk po?
Yung iba naming farmer, they buy their own Carabao. Tapos, ina-assist din kami ng Philippine Carabao Center. They have a lot of projects like CBIN. They give, hindi ako sure kung ilang heads ng kalabaw. 45 heads na dinistribute yon dito sa lahat ng member ng General Trias Dairy Racers.
Per day po, ilang liters po na po-produce niyo po?
Sa ngayon, 400 to 450. Pero nagkakaroon kami ng months na very mataas siya. Umaabot kami ng
600 to
700 liters.
Paano po nagpipik yun? Parang depende po yung sa Carabao.
Kasi yung mga kalabaw ay may mga specific month din sila kung kailan
Bubuntis.
nanganganak, nagpo-produce ng madaming gatas. Yun.
Do you also import the raw materials or the animals that you use to produce or manufacture your products?
No. Here lang dito
rin
sa
ba?
atin in Gentry, Manila, Antipolo, meron din kami doon na sinasupply. Tapos, Bulacan.
Since
Not export.
sinabi niyo po manufacturer po kayo, may other competition din po ba kayo about sa dairy product within this location
Gentry.
po?
Wala. Kami is one town, one product dito sa within General Trias.
So,
buong Cavite.
kayo po yung only and
Producers and
man-
suppliers.
ng
Carabaos.
Yes.
That's po. Thank you po sa pagsagot po. Thank you po.
Ay, thank you.
Thank you po.
As we recognize the root cause of heavy importation reliance on dairy products, specifically milk, this documentary aims to propose feasible strategies that can lessen our importations. This includes what interventions or actions our government can do in response to the said concern. Aside from that, this will also represent possible ways in which we, normal citizens, can help in realizing the said goal, which is lessening or reducing importations, continuous for the coming years. Other than initiatives from our government, we, as normal citizens, can also do something to boost production and help the success of the dairy industry in our country. Thus, our group calls or encourages that we Filipinos should be there for our fellow Filipinos. We should support our local brand producers of dairy products and milk because in that way, we help in boosting the said industry. Great jobs for our fellow citizens or kababayan. Contribute to improve public infrastructures and invest in the social and economic growth or prosperity of our country, the Philippines.